With Auto Glass Week right around the corner, news surrounding our annual competitions is really starting to heat up. We hope to see past contestants at this year's event, as well as several new faces. If you're considering competing in any of the 2014 Auto Glass Week competitions, we wanted to give you a good overview of what you can expect to see as a first-time contestant. Auto Glass Week 2014 will be held October 7th through 9th at the Baltimore Convention Center in Baltimore, Maryland, and we're now accepting contestants in both the Pilkington Clear Advantage Auto Glass Technician Olympics and the Glassweld Windshield Repair Olympics in honor of Walt Gorman. To get a clearer picture of what it's like to compete in one of these competitions, we thought we'd ask our own Jamie Browning, a past Auto Glass Technician Olympics winner, a few questions, since he's experienced it firsthand. Thanks for joining us, Jamie.
Thanks, Holly. It's great to be back in the studio with you, shed some light on what contestants can expect from this year's Auto Glass Technicians Olympic and Windshield Repair Olympics.
Absolutely. So how long have you been in the industry, and when did you first compete with us?
This marks my 23rd year in the industry, and my first time competing was 2006.
Excellent. And how many times have you actually competed, and what year did you win?
Let's see, 2006, 2007, and I won in 2009, so 3 times.
What can contestants at this year's competition expect if they place?
At the Auto Glass Technician Olympics, as well as the Windshield Repair Olympics, first place will receive a $10,000 prize, a gold medal, and a trophy, as well as bragging rights as the world's best auto glass technician. Second place will take home $1,000 and a silver medal, and third place will receive a $500 prize and a bronze medal.
What was your overall impression the first time you competed in the competition?
It was at the Mandalay Bay Hotel Casino in Las Vegas, and I was actually very impressed with the size of the event. It was a lot more professional than I expected, which made me a little nervous.
Do technicians need to bring anything with them in order to compete?
Yes, absolutely. You may want to make sure that you wear your proper work attire, your uniforms and aprons that you would wear on the work site with your current badges. Contestants are also responsible for bringing all tools that are necessary to compete in the competition, their own extension cords and other necessary items such as pre-inspection forms, work orders, and any directions for the customer to be turned in at the end of the installation. Adhesive specs chart, special bulletins, memos, or addendums to be turned in also. We will provide a 120-volt outlet, but compressed air will not be available.
Is it a good idea for the competing technician to have all their certification paperwork in order prior to the competition?
Absolutely. It's something they should always have updated anyway, and it will hurt your score if they are expired.
What advice would you give to contestants that haven't competed before?
Great question, Holly. Study the rules and get certified by the Auto Glass Safety Council. The rules are based on the AGRESS standards, so studying those and putting them to work in your daily routine is important. That way it's business as usual during the competition. Also think about things outside of the box, like not staying out too late the night before. Baltimore has an amazing nightlife, so just try to save it for after the competition. Also think about what you eat the night before and the morning of the competition, so don't overdo those crab legs they have in Baltimore. Utilize any resource you can, like finding adhesive manufacturers to help you study their products. Make sure you're properly trained on their products and talk to others that have competed before for advice. Last but not least, practice, practice, practice. Remember, this is not a test of speed, but it's a test of quality.
Be sure to visit autoglassjournal.com and view a free digital edition of the newly revised Auto Glass Journal for tips and techniques to meet all of your auto glass installation needs.
Will they need to interact with anyone during the competition? And if so, is this something they should practice?
Yes, they will be interacting with their individual proctor who will be acting as their customer. You will be judged on how well you greet your customer and introduce yourself. The judges will be looking to make sure that you have eye contact with the customer, shake hands, introduce yourself fully, and call the customer by name. They will also be checking to make sure that you explain what you're doing to the customer's car and verify the insurance information and form of payment.
Are there any rules and regulations the technician should check prior to the competition?
Yes, the rules and regulations as well as annotated score sheets for the competitions are finalized and available on the website.
How did you find out about the competition, and where did you go to register?
I was actually living in Las Vegas at the time and was invited by one of my friends at Dow Automotive. I then subscribed to receive the daily email blast related to all things Auto Glass Week by visiting the official website, autoglassweek.com. Through these emails, I was able to stay up to date on all the competitions, the sponsorship announcements, and further details regarding Auto Glass Week.
What has been your involvement with Auto Glass Week for the past couple of years?
And in 2012 and 13, I assisted the competition coordinator.
Okay. And what is your role for this year?
I will actually be the competition coordinator for the Windshield Repair Olympics.
If someone would like more information on competing, where should they go?
They can check out the Auto Glass Week official website at autoglassweek.com or subscribe to AGRR's daily e-newsletter at glassbites.com. They can then receive updates on all things Auto Glass Week. They may also contact Tricia Lopez or myself with any questions that they may have.
Thank you again, Jamie, for giving us an inside look for what contestants can expect if they decide to compete in any of this year's competitions.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We hope this information can help put you at ease if you are on the fence about whether or not to compete. The attendee favorite competitions always put on a good show, and the crowd loves to watch each technician excel at what they do best. Join us this year in Baltimore and compete for the chance to win $10,000. For more information about Auto Glass Week, please visit the event website at autoglassweek.com. We look forward to seeing you in October.